of the day to y'all. What's good? Welcome back. It's your girl, Ahvay, your kinkologist. Y'all know we're totally uncensored here as we dig into these kinky entanglements via my email. Now, this ain't your grand folks show. Bible huggers, anyone under 18, y'all might want to move on. This stuff is kinky at best and crazy at worst. Some of y'all might need some ear bleach. Remember, there is nothing wrong with kink. As long as it's legal and consensual, do you, hon? I don't care if you're butt naked swinging from a chandelier with a diaper on, sucking somebody's toes. We're going to get into it all. Oh, before we begin, hit that subscribe button and feel free to email me your kink entanglements at ahvay.kinkologist@gmail.com. Y'all ready to take this ride? Let's get it. Up first is Tina from North Carolina. Ahvay, my man on some other shit. It started a while back. We turned up in the bedroom and try new things. However, lately your girl is feeling some type of way. It started a few months ago. My man wanted me to ride him backwards while fingering him. It was something new, so I went along with it. But now that's all he ever wants to do. I haven't gotten off in a month unless I do it myself. Then dude had the nerve to go out and buy a toy with the cable money. He actually asked me to strap up and do him. I'm starting to think he's on some down lowish. I'm not feeling this at all. No cable money, and he wants me to play Tom to his Jerry. Help. Hun, I can't even right now. Not the cable money. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk here. How long have you two been together? And ask yourself, has he ever displayed any tendencies that would reveal he plays for the other team? The toy and you strapping up is suspect. I would have a real conversation with him. Like, look, okay, honestly, Bo, am I now the man in this relationship? That's a question I would be asking, oh boy. If that question doesn't end with a response you can deal with, then you have to make some decisions. No one can really tell you where to go with this because we don't know your full story. But if you're not beat for being Tom, then you need to keep it real with him. Hit me back and let me know how it turns out. Let's take it to the cards. The first card says, lasting security. Lasting security. And with that, I'm hearing you're really fed up with this. You are fed up with this situation, but at the same time, there's a little bit more going on. There's a little bit more going on. I'm not sure if you guys are in an apartment together and he's paying all the bills and you're just there for convenience and you feel like you have to go along with this stuff, or the foundation of you having some place to stay is going to be on a rocky ground. That's what I'm hearing. That's what's coming. And if that's the case, then you have to be true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself. And if this is something you're really not into, then yeah, you got to put the big girl panties on and start formulating a plan to get the hell out of there and stand on your own 2 feet, because you should not have to bend to anybody's will to have some place to stay, to eat, or anything of that nature. And this is what I'm hearing. The second card says think. Think. And that's just what I'm saying here. You've got to be real. See, but when you guys email me these situations, the answer is really already within you. I understand that you guys may need advice, somebody that's not close to the situation at all. and hear what their intake is. But the real answer is already within you. And you just got to sit down. Sometimes you got to go to a quiet place. You know, back in the day, people used to go to the library or whatever. I know they don't really do that too much now. But you've got to get to a quiet place and just think for a little while. Really think on the situation. Formulate that plan. Because you're going to need that. You're going to need that plan. That's how you get out of a lot of stuff if you really do not want to be in that situation. Now, if you really do like him and you think this could work, then again, you got to sit down and have that conversation with him. Got to. Forget all this Tom, Jerry, all this other bullshit. If it's not working for you, you got to head it on. You've got to face it head on. You have to. The third card says, be mindful. And just what I'm saying, you have to. You've got to be mindful of everything. You've got to think. This is a situation, like I said earlier, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing this a little bit more to this story. And as I stated, if he's the breadwinner or whatever, and you're there just for a place to stay, a convenience, whatever that may be, you've got to be honest with yourself. Got to be honest with yourself. Got to make a plan. Got to stand up on your own 2 feet, because this is not working. And you shouldn't have to bend to nobody else's will. Try those things and hit me back. Next up is Jason from New York. I've been seeing this married man for nearly 5 years. Yeah, I know. But it was different. This guy literally hates his wife. He married her for money and the bun in the oven. But a year ago, he told me he'd had enough. He was filing the papers. He even took me to the lawyer's office when he filed. Roll on 6 months, and he's still married. I started getting suspicious and started snooping. I started following him, and guess what? The lawyer ain't no lawyer. They've been smashing. Being the fabulous bitch I am, I'm ready to expose that ass. I am in possession of a video where he was deep sea diving my fabulous ass the day after their anniversary. My friends are telling me not to send it to his wife. He could have kept things as they were. He's the one who changed the game and made it like we were going to be a real thing. I don't like that shit. I don't like that he played me. What do you think? Wow. No, hon. First, let's take a breath. I know you're dying to hit that revenge button, but you gotta think. Is going to the wife the right thing to do? 9 times out of 10, she ain't stupid. She can play the blind card all day long. But there's a thing inside of everyone where you get that feeling that something just ain't right. Let me tell you, even Stevie Wonder can see this guy ain't nothing nice. Hun, if he was playing like he was leaving her and y'all were going to be a thing, then you dodged the bullet. And what's with the fake lawyer? Damn, that's pretty far to go to try to play games. Makes me wonder if his mental is intact. Honey, you stay fabulous and leave this mess alone. And the next dude you hook up with, make sure he doesn't have any attachments. Hit me back and let me know how it happens. The first card says, ethics over emotions. Ethics over emotions. And that's just what your friend telling you. Sometimes, we get mad, we get fed up, we want to get even with somebody right then and there, we want some action. And that's normal. That's normal. But sometimes you got to sit back. You have to. You got to sit back and you got to ask yourself, okay, if I do this, what's going to happen after that? Because see, every action has a reaction. So the thing of it is, you've got to think this out. Don't move in anger. Try your best never to move in anger, because those movements that you make in that anger is going to have a bad result. It's always going to be followed up with something bad. So try your best to think it out before you just go ahead and fly off the handle. The next card says, embrace peace. Didn't I say you dodged that bullet? That's what I'm talking about. You know, this guy is a crumb. I'm just keeping it real with you. He's a freaking crumb. I'm going to tell you something, boo. I bet that you're not the first guy. You know that lawyer. You know the fake Matlock. Y'all not the only people. And this poor deluded wife, she don't know what the hell is going on, or either she knows it and she's looking the other way for whatever her reasons are for. Whether it's convenience, whether it's money, whether whatever. You never told us what old boy does, so I don't know the financial status. But yes, she's choosing to look the other way, or either she's just straight up full out dumb and really just don't know what's happening. But I'm going to tell you something. I don't believe that. Because again, there's that intuition inside of all of us. And you know, you will start suspecting, because there's always some type of tell sign. I don't care how careful the person is, there's always some type of tell sign that something isn't right. Boo, stay out of this. Don't even stoop to that level of trying to get revenge. Like you said, you're fabulous. You continue being fabulous. The next card says, guard yourself. And see, this is what I'm saying. Guard yourself, because for the simple fact, there's no need of doing no revenge shit. That stuff is going to turn out to be straight up mess, and you're going to be in even deeper shit than you are now. Leave that situation alone, but going forward, you know, check the backstories. Make sure niggas ain't married, girlfriend up, whatever, before you go forward. Hit me up. Let me know what happens. The next one up is Evie from Maryland. Ahvay. My friends say I'm a fool because I'm in love with this guy. They don't think it's good enough. Okay, I'll keep it real. Right now, he works at Subway and lives in a tent in his mom's backyard. He invited me to visit and possibly stay with him. I have a job, place, and a car. He says he'll get me a job working with him. I felt a little at ease about the tent, but he says it's fashionable. My friends shake their heads and say I'm stuck on stupid, but I understand people have hard times. He may be 35, but at least he's trying. I think my friends are being a bit bougie. What do you think? Lord, hun, I am truly at a loss for words here. 35 and in a tent in mom's backyard. All right. Question. Why is he in the backyard and not the house? Don't they put the dogs out back? I gotta know more here. You stated that you have a job, car, and place. Why can't he come to you and get himself right? Most tents don't have bathrooms. So how the hell are y'all going to bathe? I'm sorry. I'm a whole grown ass woman. And I'm not going to visit a dude and lay up in the damn tent. She bushwhacks for no one. Okay? No, I don't do that. There's no way I'd give up. No way that I would give up my place to play Jungle Book in the backyard. No to the no. Huh, you can't be serious. Guys. I don't know what's happening here. Your friends aren't being bougie. They're trying to save you from heartache and a dire situation. Girl, you got to rethink this situation. Talk to a therapist if possible. And keep me updated. Let's take it to the cards. Card 1 says, set priorities. Set priorities. Just what I'm saying. Come on now. Come on. We got to get realistic here. You got a place, a job, and a car. And you're going to go out and stay out in the fucking tent in the backyard? In someone's backyard? Let's question that, people. Take this walk with me. Why is he in the backyard? Who puts their child in a tent in the backyard? Why the hell can't he come in the house? See, there's something going on there. That is a red flag. I can't come in the house and live with my own mother, but I can be in the backyard in some stinking tent? Nah. 35 years old? Nah. Something ain't right. The next card says, make change to get results. Make change to get results. Listen here, sweetie. I'm not your mama. But I'm going to tell you this. You go where this man at. Y'all go laying up in that tent. How in the hell you going to bathe your ass? Like, I'm not trying to be funny here. How are you going to wash? So after y'all get through doing the do, you going to knock on mom's door and ask if you can... Come on, girl. If he's 35, you got to be at least over 18, which means you're a whole grown ass person. Priorities. You got to get your head right. Got to get your head right. This is not a good situation at all. If you really want to help him, and if he wants to help himself, you offer him for him to come where you're at. You help him get a job. But if he's happy at 35 at Subway and in that tent, this ain't something you need to be into. You got to really think about this one, girl. Got to think about it. The next card says, karma. Sweetie, I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know what's happening right now why you would even be considering going to go and stay in somebody's tent in the backyard. That tells me something is not right somewhere. Something is not right somewhere. I don't know, maybe you got problems at your job, maybe problems where you live at. I don't know what the situation is, because if you're really letting the nana lead you and you're willing to go and live up in somebody's backyard, and it ain't even his backyard, like, that's a problem. That's a problem. Your karma is off, it's murky. You need to get yourself right. You need to get your head right. You need to do you some meditation, some praying or something, because something's not right. Something's not right here. Karma comes in all different kinds of colors, all different kinds of forms, and yours is definitely off. Yours is not right. Something's not right here. And you really, really, really need to reevaluate, and you need to get yourself together, because this is not good. This is not good at all. If you need to talk to somebody, don't be afraid. Needing therapy is not a bad thing. Try these things and hit me back. Next up is Sarah from Alabama. Ahvay, my husband is a real jerk. He's loud and always has to be right. During the course of our marriage, he went from looking like Tom Cruise to Tom Fool. Big, bold, and bad-tempered. He complains about my muffin top and saggy tits. The thing is, I've had 5 kids. He's had none. And he had saggy tits and a large spare tire. Tired of his shit, I started eating right and exercising. I've lost 40 pounds, and all he does is drink beer and belittles me. I'm tempted to tell him that me and his brother have been sleeping together. I figure I'll leave when the kids leave for college. Until then, I'll enjoy the brother. Do you have any advice? Wow. Okay. Hun, you don't need any of my help. You don't need my help at all. Sister girl, it sounds like you've got it all planned out. Wow, you and the brother doing it like that. Okay. Wow. You know what? Guys, I am completely dumbfounded here. I am completely dumbfounded. Okay, your husband, you're saying that he looks like some type of big slob. He's drinking. He's doing all this stuff. He's belittling you. Now you and the brother smashing and y'all doing all kind of things. You waiting for the kids to go to school and then you're out. Wow. It seems like you've got it all planned out. All I can say is be careful, hon. Be careful. I don't want to hear about you and Brother Man rolling on the river. Y'all, these family acts, people's emotions. Y'all playing with fire. Bad enough that you already stated that he's got a bad temper. The husband we're talking about. He's got a bad temper. He drinks. He belittles you. So we already know he got the Ike Turner in him already. Now when he finds out that you and Brother Man been at it, I hear rumble all up over that house. Listen, y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to be careful. If this is with the brother, this is something you really want to do, I'm so serious. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, y'all, because this family thing, I've said it many a times, and I'll say it again. This family thing leads to mess, and I just don't see it ending good. And I don't want to hear anything happening to anyone. I'm telling you, I just... You got to think about this one. You got to think about this one. Because y'all playing with fire, I'm telling you. That man finds out you and his brother been at it, it's going to be some trouble. And I don't want to hear nobody getting hurt. Y'all got to really think about these situations. Honestly. Let's take it to the cards. The first card says, patient balance. Patient balance. Now, let me tell you something. You've already stated that when the kids leave, that you're going to leave. Again, it seems like you have everything worked out in your head. The problem, and it might all sound even. It might all sound balanced. It might all sound straight. I'm doing this thing on the side. The kid's going to leave for college and boom, I'm out. That may sound good. It might sound like it's all coming together. But the problem with that is the reality. The reality. Nothing ever really works as smoothly like that, especially when you're doing dirt. And let's keep it real, sister girl, you're doing dirt. That's still dirt behind his back, no matter which way you say it. He might not be the best of person, and it doesn't sound like he is. And if that's the case, you and the children, y'all should have stepped a while ago, or either start making plans to step. But instead, you and the brother get into it. So, and that's where I guess you're finding your happy place. But I'm telling you, those situations rarely ever end up good. And I think you've got a false sense of balance that, oh, it's going to be fine. The kids going to school. Me and the brother going to step. I don't think it's going to come out that smoothly. I really don't. The next card says, hold your position. Hold your position. Now, again, and that could be saying several different things, because here you are, you're married to this man. I don't know how long y'all been married. Y'all have these children. You're already stepping out with the brother. You've never said whether the husband stepped out of the actual marriage or not. We don't know that. But I'm telling you, this has recipe for absolute disaster. And as far as you being the wife, you being a woman, you being a mother, you need to get yourself straight. You need to get your head straight. And if things are that bad, then you need to get out now. Don't even wait. Because the position of you in that house, he might be the king of the castle, but we all know that it's normally really the woman that makes the house run correct. And I'm telling you, your position is to get you and them children to safety, to make sure you and your children have the best life that y'all can. So you have to think about all of that and put all of those things in perspective first. The next card says, let go. Just what I'm saying. If that's the case, if it's not working, no one's telling you have to sit up there and be belittled, be verbally abused, or anything of that nature. If it's not working, then the best thing to do is step. But you don't make a move until you're in a position to do so. So move with caution. Plan. Make your plan. Execute that plan at will. But you can't have these crazy situations running in. Because I'm be honest with you, right now you and the brother laying up, but the brother's kind of cut from the same cloth that he is. That blood that's running to him is running to him. So how do you know that once you get with the brother man, you leave him and you really get with this brother man, that he ain't gonna flip the script on you? See, you gotta really sit down and think. You gotta plan these situations. Think about it. Think about it. And hit me back. Final thoughts. Loves. People's emotions are unpredictable beasts. When faced with a situation a person doesn't see coming, especially if it involves a family member or lover, folks can snap, okay? Folks can actually snap. A little spank might hurt, but not the same as someone snapping your damn neck. Stepping out of your relationship normally leads to mess. If something isn't working out for you, step. Family dipping and diving, gotta stop that. Now, violence ain't right, so don't make someone go up top. Play safe in your king. Until next time, and as always, keep it kinky. As for those of you who are interested in tarot cards, I draw from 4 decks: Psychic Tarot, Light Workers, Monology, and Angels and Ancestors, and also Metaphysical Cannabis. Sorry about that, guys. Metaphysical Cannabis. So if you're really interested in tarot, you might want to check out those decks. You might want to check out the many of the decks that they have. Remember, cards are for different situations, so they have different decks that cater to different situations. Okay? Till next time, keep it kinky.